you get the kick from jalapeno, girl? Mm-mm. Okay, so first up on the healthy snack list is going to be granola. We made some last week, you guys, and it was so freaking good, you guys. So I'm going to kind of just go through what we're using. We're going to be using some coconut flakes, some almonds, some cashews, some dried white quinoa, cranberries, some dried blueberries, and possibly some chips with some flaxseed. Also going to add in some oats. And the first thing to do with, you know, the nuts and the oats is to roast it. So very yummy for obvious reasons. Kind of like let them cool for a little bit because we're gonna add in some peanut butter chips and I don't want them to melt. So I put everything after it was toasted back into a big old bowl so we can add the other ingredients and get them mixed in. I'm just gonna stir it. Some peanut butter chips. I'm gonna add all those. Next, we're just gonna add in 1/4 cup of maple syrup. 1/4 cup of honey. Really take your time to press it down. So you gotta find a spatula. So this, and now I'm going to put it in the fridge for a bit. Put this in the fridge. The best thing about the bites, or we even have bars. Ew. Sorry, there's bird poop on my window. You can make them what you want. I really love that just because based on whatever nuts we have, we'll, you know, mix it up every week. And also, because there's so many nuts in them, they're actually really good and filling, like lots of protein, and we know all the ingredients that are going in them. So we did some bite-sized ones kind of. So I just grabbed 2 bites. Okay guys, so post-workout, I'm still not hungry and I only ate 1 of my bites because I was like, sometimes after I do leg day, today was actually glutes with more quad focus and I did abs as well. Normally after like a lower body day, I'm so hungry, so I saved 1 of my cubes for afterwards. But I'm not even hungry and I only had 1 cube. So these are just such a great snack to grab and to take on the go, especially pre-workout, because for me, I don't like to work out on a full stomach, even like really half full. I don't like to eat a whole bunch before I work out. I actually used to fast all the time before my workouts, but then I started to do more in the gym. I started to lift heavier and to challenge myself. So as a result of that, I feel like I needed to have a little something. And my normally go-to is like a banana because that's just like the perfect amount of food. But these are just so great. The thing on the list to make for prepping is hummus. And we made hummus for the first time last week and it was so quick and so easy and so delicious. So we were like, of course we need to make it again. So I've got a head of garlic here. And you just go in with some oil. And I'm gonna throw this in the oven. I have rinsed my chickpeas and just 1 can, and then I have my roasted garlic, which honestly scented up the whole house. I've got some olive oil, some salt, I have some lemon somewhere, and then also tahini. Hummus is actually really easy to make. I'm gonna throw this all in my food processor and then just blend it for a couple of minutes to get it to the consistency that we like, which is really, really smooth. And plus it's just like nice to know what exactly is putting in it. You're putting in it tahini. I'm gonna go with some roasted garlic. It should kind of just like pop out. Of course it doesn't happen that way for me. Where else I've seen roast garlic, it kind of just like pops out. Maybe I didn't roast it long enough. I'm gonna try and get at least 3 to 4 cloves. We love garlic, and honestly the flavor is just always delicious. So get out there. That was 1. There we go. 2, 3. Thing about garlic cloves, it's hard to say an amount because some are small cloves and some are larger cloves. So then we're gonna go in with some salt. 2 to 3 tablespoons. So don't worry, you guys. I am watching for seeds, and I will take them all out. Sorry, I really love that texture. Alright, hummus. I'm gonna let it go for maybe another 30 seconds just to make sure it's really, really smooth, but snack number 3 that I'm prepping is a bean salad. We've never had this before, so I just wanted to give it a try. This recipe my mom found on Pinterest, and everything in it just sounded really good, and things that we had on hand and something that we would enjoy. So first thing I did was put in a can of this bean trio. You guys know I love this bean trio. This is the best for chilies or just anything you would have beans with. This is the best because you really do get the variety. And then I added in a can of white kidney beans as well. These are not even all the ingredients. This is just some of them. So this is 1 whole jalapeno, mostly seeded, chopped up. We've got our celery, red onion, we've got some garlic, and then we also have some cilantro. So I'm gonna put that in here with my beans. I rinsed my beans really well. So someone might not call this a snack, but for me and my family, definitely a snack because it's something you can grab really quickly and then just kind of like take it on the go. And all you really need is like a half of a cup or a full cup of this mixture, and if you take it on the go, because of the beans and stuff, it's going to be really filling for you. So I'm actually super excited to have this on the menu this week. And then also something else it says to add in is some olives. So a cup of pitted olives, I'm going to add that in. Wow, this just looks beautiful. Y'all know I love things that look pretty and taste good, and oh gosh, this looks gorgeous. So I'm stirring it up. Definitely like a salad that kind of needs to marinate like probably for a day or 2. I think it'll probably have the best flavor because you kind of want the vinegar and the olive oil and the seasoning and the jalapeno. You kind of want those to seep into those beans, and wow. Like I was telling you guys, this is going to be something that's so good to grab. Like a couple spoonfuls of this, you guys, if you're on the go, will fill you up, and it's really going to satisfy you. Yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, this smells absolutely divine. I'm definitely glad that I cut up the olives because otherwise it wouldn't spread out much. The fresh bite of the celery, like that salty olive. And you get the kick from the jalapeno, girl. Don't hurt nobody. I really like this. Okay, so we have the bean salad right here, you guys, which I'm actually having for breakfast right now. I know, right? So versatile. We put it in multiple dishes this week. I'll try and pop up a couple of pictures of dishes that we ended up just throwing this in this week. I have some quinoa here. I'm gonna add some avocado, some tomato, and I have a fried egg. So kind of like I used to do with my bean burrito bowls. Okay guys, so this is the finished product, and honestly I'm so hungry, so I'm excited to get into it. You guys, I nearly played myself. Sorry, watching Jackie. But I nearly forgot, oh my gosh, to add sour cream and salsa, but oh my gosh, it's so good together. I almost played myself, but I'm glad I remembered before I got more into the bowl.